I ever got. I thought, where did you get that father? That's awesome. My dad just said, don't be a writer, it's too much work. No, he said many very sage things. I just want to say I did go to film school, or studied undergraduate, and I happened to study with the greatest teachers imaginable. It's kind of a crapshoot, though. It's very easy to, like drama or any other creative subject, have just one teacher who can suck the joy out of the medium forever. So it's dicey, and I think what I remember about it was not just what I learned in film school, but the fact that it was in me all the time, that after a day of watching movies all day, which we couldn't do then, there was no home video back when I was a lad and hamburgers were a nickel. I would go home and watch, Beastmaster at 3 o'clock in the morning because I just needed more film. So it was the internalization of the thing that really mattered, and that is something you can do without the school. If you love it, if you need it, if you're obsessive about it, the school is where you find it.
Yeah, we have time for one more question.
It better be the best one. The best.
Okay. I'm asking a question on behalf of my brother who couldn't be here. He's a writer and he just started it, and he lets me read his stuff up until about a month ago, where I gave him advice he didn't like. And so I was just wondering on his behalf if any advice is better than no advice when it comes to writing.
Definitely the best, by the way, definitely the best. You guys are pikers. That's a question. What's more fun than getting notes? It's really the joy for a writer. I think ultimately, you have to walk a razor's edge of being able to hear what other people think, to, really listen to them and know when to shut them out. But shutting them out doesn't mean never showing it to anyone, because then the film they don't see it. So, you categorically will have to listen to people, and in your career you will have to listen to some people who don't know a damn thing, but who have the big pockets full of gold. And but even that person can tell you something that is necessary for your story, as long as you are listening and you understand. If you feel confident about the story yourself, if you feel you understand where it's coming from and what it's trying to accomplish and how it's doing that, then you should be able to withstand what other people think and incorporate what's good about what other people think. And I don't just mean compliments, I mean criticism as well. If you can't withstand that, then maybe there is something wrong with what you're making. I think your brother needs to chill.
Now, did he gave you the script to read? And he asked you for notes?
Yes, he did.
And you gave them to him?
Yes.
And he yelled at you?
Well, he stopped talking.
What's his number? No, here's the thing. Josh is right, that when you have an idea and it's faulty, and someone gives you a note, and it can't defend itself, then there's something that's wrong with it. So I think what you said is right, that he probably does, he's probably maybe getting defensive because he's unable to defend the very thing that, he gave you to read. But if he gave it to you and asked for notes and you gave it to him, you didn't steal the script and read it. You did your job.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I guess that's the end of our time. On behalf of Joss and JJ, thank you all for coming. And guys, thank you for being here. We really appreciate it.
Thank you so much, you guys. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Entertainment Weekly's The Visionaries and our special guest, JJ Abrams.